What's up, guys? Welcome to a very special edition of Real Estate Podcast, episode 230. I'm here with Griffin.
And I'm here with Adam.
And it's just us. I think Trav got trapped in a painting or something. The one at that gas station?
No, he's the one that was painting the paintings. You know, like
the guy?
Contingency 88? Yeah. The old guy, yeah. It's like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah.
I mean, we saw this trailer. We watched this trailer on the podcast.
Yep.
And it, writer director of Nightcrawler, which I watched and I really enjoyed that. That's the next film we're doing, Nightcrawler.
Next week, still on.
Yeah. Hopefully, I mean,
I'll be here.
Everybody will be here. Yeah. At least me and Adam will be for sure. But I really enjoyed that movie a lot. And I was like, we saw the trailer and everything, and then I don't know, it came back up recently. I think we were watching trailers or talking about Jake Gyllenhaal or something. Jake Gyllenhaal just kind of gets brought up in casual conversation with all of us.
Well, someone was talking about Nightcrawler.
Oh yeah.
I think it was Trav. Somebody mentioned something in Nightcrawler, and it was like, oh yeah, and it was like, well, the same guy did that other movie.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we just watch that?
Yeah. And that's what we did.
Look,
we
man,
checked it out this week.
I get what they were going for.
Yeah.
But
the execution.
Yeah. It didn't.
Yeah.
Well, and I know it's one of those movies where they spoiler alert, they don't explain why.
No.
You don't know why the monkeys come alive and pull the guy into the painting in the bathroom. I'm guessing because that guy painted it. But it was like, after a while, it was like, no, all the art's attacking them.
Yeah.
Like when she's sitting there at the end and she's like, I got rid of all the art. And I saw that shit on her shoulder. I was like, not all of it.
Yeah. You better cut that shit off.
And it started bleeding. And it chopped her fucking head off.
Yeah. It's fucking nutty, right? No, and that's the thing. Like what I took, all right, first of all, you don't root for any of the people in this movie.
No.
Like there was not
they're
a
all
single
shitty
character.
people.
Yeah, they're all shitty people.
Even the guy he was still in the paintings. Now I will say this, they were like, it's killing people that's made money off of them. And I'm like, well, he didn't make no money. At least not yet.
Exactly. Yeah. And
maybe the girl that kept walking in and finding dead people.
Yeah.
The girl from Stranger Things?
Yeah, I did feel sorry for her.
She just kept walking in. I would quit that job.
Yeah, I would move back.
After I see the second dead body, I'm like,
yeah,
fuck this. Well, see, and then it was like, it wasn't just his art that was doing it, because the fucking Sphere did it. He didn't make that.
No,
it was like, what?
Yeah. Well, and all I took from it was the fact that these people are shitty people that profit. Everything that they do is profited from
tortured
art.
Souls.
Yeah,
because that guy was a tortured soul.
Yeah, and this was a manifestation of that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, and you can kind of apply that idea to any type of art. You can apply it, of course, to
movies,
paintings, music, movies.
There's always vultures.
Yeah, for sure. And that's I think it would have been more entertaining if, instead of it being art, like paintings, if it would have been I don't know, all of the people that are fucking writing for Rotten Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because those guys have no fucking soul, no mercy whatsoever. And that, to me, would have been way more interesting. I don't even think they're real people, but nah, they're the hobo man.
Yeah. Oh goddamn. Dude, I thought for a minute that it was gonna fuck him.
I did
when it pushed him up against that cage, I thought he was gonna be like, "Oh, I thought you'd never ask,"
Yeah, right. Fucking robot cock,
He was walking around naked in this movie, banging the chick, banging the dude.
He was
banging everything.
Out, Yeah, dicks out, man.
Living his best life, and he got that look down. Every time it cut to him, dude, where he was holding his glasses, looking at a painting, I'm like, dude, we've done this already. But that was his look, hang on, let me size this up. I will say this, the artwork that they found in the guy's apartment was cool artwork.
It was really dark.
Yeah.
I liked it. Yeah.
Like the face
Yeah.
The one that was in the middle of the room, which eyes were looking around like, bitch, you better not take this
Yeah.
artwork. Like,
Yeah.
so that guy had just been up there just painting this stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
for years.
and keeping it all there. And it didn't kill him.
No.
But whenever it was time for him to die, he knew he was about to die, I guess. He was like trying to burn it, destroy it all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he
They just didn't explain.
He put his demons in.
Yeah, dude, he put it on paper.
Yeah, and he got his
Like,
demons
really?
out, and yeah, legit. And that, was a manifestation of his demons. I think it would have worked and served better, in my opinion, if we started getting
A
into
little faster.
Yeah, they did
Took a
drag it
long
out
time,
quite a bit. Yeah, they did.
I mean, by the time you get to the end of the, like, where he's like, we gotta get rid of all this. It's gonna, it's killing people. It's like 10 minutes is left.
Yeah.
And I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, I know. And then everybody scrambling around at the last minute, like, if we dump all the paintings and stuff, it's like, no, the damage is done already. Like, you're
marked.
Yeah, you've made your living off of being a shithead.
Yeah.
And it's like, even the one girl, like the black chick, like, she was like getting shit on the whole time, and she finally, got her comeuppance with finding
because she was just answering the phones.
Yeah. And then next thing
you
know, she's
they were like, and then stole the artwork, lied about it.
Yeah.
A lot of bad lieutenant decisions.
Yeah, that's all the movie was.
She wasn't paying attention because when she walked up to that graffiti wall, there was no fucking art gallery in there behind her.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden there was a door, and I'm like, what? And she's like, I guess I'll go in here and look at some art while I wait. Yeah, and she became art. Like it.
Yeah. Well, it consumed her.
Yeah. That was kind of cool, the way the paint ran down. And
yeah.
Well, the way it went into her eye. I mean, I get what they were trying to do here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But the execution, they could have chopped out about 15 or 20 minutes of the film.
And then just get to it a little faster.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need to know about, like, Gyllenhaal's
boyfriend or
boyfriend.
No, I mean, we already know he's gay or whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I'm cool with it, whatever. Yeah. But, like, that took me out of the immersion of the film.
And then, like, they're like back and forth fucking him and the chick. Why are we seeing so much of that?
Exactly.
Like, we already know what's happening.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah.
So he's banging her.
Yeah. And then it's got to, of course, show him banging, and then the fucking painting moves, and then he's like, I'm fucking seeing shit. Yeah,
tried to grab him.
Yeah.
That was in the trailer.
Yeah. A lot of the coolest shit in the fucking movie.
Yeah.
Was in the trailer for sure.
I was playing a little game like, oh, that was in the trailer.
Yeah, right. Every time you saw something from the trailer, you took a shot.
Yeah.
You're wasted.
I'm fucking wasted, dude.
Yeah. Why the fucking Velvet Buzzsaw? What? What?
Velvet White Claw.
But nah, man. I mean, Gyllenhaal does some weird movies from time to time.
Mm-hmm. I get it. He did the one with the other guy, and I think that one came out like maybe 2014. It came out several years ago.
Yeah.
It doesn't say, but this one was 2019. So he's like, "Hey, this guy wants to make another weird movie,"
It's like, I'm in.
Yeah, I ain't doing nothing else. Pandy's gonna start soon.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, Nightcrawler is 2014. So.
Yeah. He's like, I haven't got cast in a Marvel movie yet, so let's go ahead and hammer this out real quick, But nah, man. I mean, I thought it was okay. Like, it was a interesting idea.
It was. I wanted it to be so much more than what it gave me.
It's kind of. It got way like it was so artsy that the movie was about art.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's like, you really can't mix artsy with horror. It does, to me, it doesn't work.
I wasn't scared by anything in this movie.
No, not at all.
Like even their jump scares that jump scare me because I was like, that's not scary.
Yeah, and like you didn't feel bad for any of these people
No.
because they're all shitheads. And like the people that aren't shitheads, guess what? They didn't die.
Yeah.
The
Moral of the story
assistant,
is,
like,
don't be a
don't be a
shithead.
shitty. Yeah, don't be a shitty person, and you might be okay. It's like, come on, man. Like we've seen this play out, like I don't know, 400,000 times in other horror films, and it's just, I don't know. They're they could have done a lot more, in my opinion, with the direction the film went. If it would have got into the action a little bit sooner, and then if they would have because they slowly started amping everything
Yeah.
up once it started
The
going,
tension was
but they're
rising.
yeah, but they like once it finally rose to a certain
When the
peak,
guy hung himself.
yeah, you're just like, okay, you know,
And that was weird. Like, he was standing on that exhibit, and it's like he was trapped in a painting.
yeah, yeah,
And then the light starts flickering, and I'm like, dude, fuck that light. Don't get on top of
yeah,
that. Don't worry about it. Take your cell phone
yeah,
out. Like,
yeah. This is
you got a
bullshit.
flashlight.
Yeah,
Don't get
for
near
sure.
that light. Because I
No.
knew, I was like, yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, it was an A for. I understand why it came out on Netflix.
Yeah.
I mean, if they tried, like, first of all, how do you market this film? How do you market a film like this where everyone is so pretentious and you feel like you're being talked down to the
Well,
entire
we
time?
know someone that
Yeah,
probably watched this. Like, if he heard us talking about this movie, he would be like, oh, well, they just didn't get it. No, dude, I got what they were doing.
yeah,
I got the
yeah,
tortured soul and the, you know,
yeah,
these shitty people are making money off of it. And I
yeah,
got it.
yeah.
Still,
But that's,
wasn't
I
enough.
mean, yeah, it could have been done way better, in my opinion. And at the end of the day, like it is what it is. At the end of the day, like it got released on Netflix. It's got fucking Gyllenhaal in it. And like one thing I realized when I watched this movie, I really just don't like Tony Coletti.
Who
I
is
just
he?
it's the chick that stuck her arm in the sphere.
The mother from Hereditary.
Yeah.
Yes.
I just
Something about her
don't like,
face. Just her.
yeah,
Just something, man. I'm with you, dude. I
her
don't like her.
demeanor. Like she was in Knives Out and she played a straight bitch.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
like,
she was the rich.
yeah,
Yeah, stuck up, like the wife of the dead family member that
yeah,
was still
yeah,
trying to, still a shitty person.
yeah. That's all she plays is shitty people.
Something about her
Even
face. It's just her
Hereditary.
voice and her. And in this
Yeah,
one, she played like a mega bitch. So
yeah.
I kind of
I don't
hoped
know,
that
man.
Gyllenhaal would get away because he was trying to correct it.
Yeah, he
Like, he put
was.
the article out there. He told them,
Yeah,
get rid of it. If
yep.
not, then all the artwork around you is going to try to kill you for the rest. It was like Final Destination all of a sudden with the artwork, dude.
Yeah,
You know what I
for
mean? When I was
sure.
sitting there watching her outside and the fucking statue falls over and almost hits her, and I'm like, is the fucking harp gonna kill her? What's happening?
I know,
It was like
right?
Final Destination, dude.
Yeah, it was.
Got
It
kind of
was
cheesy
funny.
right there. Like,
Yeah, it got real cheesy, real funny, real quick. And I mean, if that's what you're going for, hey, that's fine.
then you
More power to
accomplished
you.
it if
Yeah,
that's what you're going
but
for.
like, yeah.
But as
Just,
much the good stuff that I've heard about this Nightcrawler,
yeah.
it better be better than this.
It is. In my opinion, it's much better. And you kind of like Gyllenhaal's transformation in Nightcrawler is ridiculous. Like it's really good, but it's ridiculous. But like here's what I think was his downfall. Like he went like she's like I want how fucking creepy is this bitch? She's like I want you to go to his exhibit and write a fucking terrible review and it's like
Yeah, to
are
drive the
we
market
fucking
up.
teenagers? Yeah,
Yeah.
are we fucking teenagers right now? Like
Yeah.
what the fuck are we doing here?
Well, like, dude, they
Yeah,
were hiding because they had so many pieces of artwork. They were going to hide them so they could drive the prices up of the others.
That's
And then
fucking
several
crazy.
years, which I'm sure they do.
Mm-hmm.
They're over here like, he only made 400 pieces of artwork. It's like, yeah, where's the rest? Y'all gonna put that up for like 10 years and then bust it out like y'all found some extra shit laying around?
Well, even at one point, somebody's like, "Well, where's the sketches at? Like, where's the the doodles at?" Like, he
Mm-hmm.
didn't have any of that shit. There wasn't like a proof of concept or anything. No, you just find full-fledged fucking paintings. Like
Yeah.
that's all this dude
He was
worked
putting
on
down
was
what he
just
was seeing in his head, dude.
yeah,
See, and
yeah,
that's the
right.
thing, dude. Like, when they started looking into his past, I was like, oh, we're going to get a little insight on this dude.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
And nothing.
No, he was fucked up. Like that's the extent of it. Like he had a shitty childhood, and
Yeah, I think his
he
dad
was
was
yeah,
mean.
yeah,
Let's use that word.
yeah,
Um,
not friendly.
Not as friendly as Gyllenhaal was in the movie.
No, definitely not.
I'm gonna have to give
But
it a
if he
half
wouldn't,
star, dude.
yeah, I'm gonna give it a half star as well,
If he
man.
if
Like
he if he wasn't a what though? What were you gonna say?
if he wouldn't have wrote that bad review about Chick's fucking boyfriend, then the paintings might have, because like in
It was
reality,
letting
like
you decide who you, because it didn't kill the one girl. She worked
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah, and that's the thing. He writes articles, he does all this shit. It is what it is, whatever. That's how he makes his living. He doesn't purchase and resell art or anything like that. He writes about the artwork,
He
and
gasses
I
shit
think,
up.
yeah, basically,
Yeah,
yeah, he's a hype
and
man.
everyone's
Yeah,
like, "Oh, what did he say?"
yeah. And if he wouldn't have just like went against his better judgment, because he even says it, he was like, "I went to the exhibit and I fucking loved it," like,
Yeah.
you know, and it's like, no, dude, like, don't be that person, man. Don't for a piece of pussy,
Or
um,
ass or
o-
whatever else
or
he
a
was into.
butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I
I
would
mean,
have to
whatever.
think that. I mean, he would have been the bottom, right? I
Ah,
mean, he had a butthole with the girl. Why go the other way? He's like, I got a
I
butthole
mean,
thing. You know,
I want to
I
see
picture
all of
him
them.
like looking at that dude's butthole with his holding his glasses, like
Yeah,
like
admiring it like
yeah.
it's a painting. Spread them. He's like, "Are you doing the glasses thing back there? Shut up!
He's like, I can feel
Shut the
it. I can
fuck up!
feel the stare
I can feel the Gyllenhaal stare.
all the way down in my plums.
Yeah, it's going through my asshole into my ball sack. Like what the fuck is happening?" But nah, I'm giving it a half star as well, man. I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was better than Neon Demon.
Yeah.
Like I could watch this again before I watch Neon Demon.
Yeah, if I watch it again, though, I'd probably get on Twitter while I'm watching it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, because it doesn't get interesting
You
until
don't have, it's not deep. You don't have to, like, because I'm
no.
sitting there like, oh, I'm going to have to pay attention to this. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
No.
no. It's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah.
I would love to like hear someone. They're like, "Dude, it was so deep." I'm
Yeah.
like, "All right, Charles."
Yeah.
You know what I
hmm
mean? Like,
Only an
whatever you
artist
say.
would be like, well,
Oh
they
yeah, yeah.
captured the essence and, the tortured soul of the artist. And
I mean, we don't understand
it's
it,
like,
dude.
yeah, dude,
Obviously.
we're fucking simpletons.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. We don't have feelings. You
Yeah.
know.
We never went through anything traumatic ever.
Yeah, right. Not ever. Yeah. So yeah, I'm giving it a fucking half painted star.
hmm Well, and I'll
I
give it
think
a half star, and the colors are running. Got wet.
it's running onto the
Well, they
other
used
half.
spray
Like,
paint. And they got too close,
oh
put too
yeah, yeah,
much, and you know
yeah,
how it runs, bubbles
yeah.
up a little bit.
I'm
Dollar
okay
store
with that.
paint.
Ew, the worst kind.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we got a little bit of movie news here. I'm not going to go at these in order, by the way. The first one I'm going to tackle here is Mortal Kombat spinoffs are reportedly in development at HBO Max. So, new projects set in the Mortal Kombat reboot universe are reportedly in the works. In 2021, it's hard to accurately assess just how successful a major movie release might be, a matter made more difficult with day to date releases. For the whole year, Warner Brothers has been releasing blockbuster releases on HBO Max on the same day as their theatrical premieres. And Mortal Kombat became one of those movies in April. Per Variety, studio executives at Warner Brothers say streaming metrics on HBO Max have been in line with ticket sales. In other words, when a Warner Bros. Movie performs well at the box office, it has typically drawn high viewership numbers with its streaming on HBO Max as well. Similarly, movies that don't do so well in the theater are left mostly unwatched on the streaming service. In any case, the studio will be considering streaming numbers just as much as the box office haul for greenlighting future projects. With all this in mind, filmmaker Denis Villeneuve, I can't ever pronounce his name, has to wait and see how his Dune movie does when it is released before he'll know for sure if the planned sequel is happening. His deal with HBO Max reportedly gives him assurance that the sequel will happen as long as the movie is embraced by HBO Max subscribers, even if ticket sales at the box office are diminished. Variety also reports that Warner Brothers is still developing sequels to other movies that had a hybrid release. Specifically, Mortal Kombat is one of these movies, noting that the studio is developing other characters in its Mortal Kombat universe. Describing these plans as focusing on other characters would seem to suggest spin offs, perhaps to introduce characters who didn't appear in the first movie or to delve further into the backstories of others. It's worth noting that Joe Solemn says he's signed on to appear in several movies as Sub Zero. There are also fan favorites like Katana, whom fans really want to see added to this new cinematic universe. So, of course, they're going to go into this and they're going to say, that they're going to be working on Mortal Kombat 2. The Miz said that he wanted to play Johnny Cage. Joel McHale's done the voice of Johnny Cage in the animated Mortal Kombat movie. So that, of course, there's speculation of who's actually going to play him.
Too tall.
But it's, yeah, right.
He's just lanky. He doesn't fit the Johnny Cage build.
No, yeah, he does. Yeah, you're right. He doesn't have like the tone.
You
know what
Miz
I mean?
has got. He's a little more. I'm just saying, out of those two, pick the one with muscles.
Right. So it's interesting how the first half of this article is basically giving us some insight. Like, why wasn't the HBO Max considering the views on their streaming service to be in line with ticket sales as for greenlighting projects? Why wasn't that its own article? Because that's an article worth reading, right?
Yeah.
Because, I mean, is anybody else doing that? There's a lot of speculation on, how studios should go moving forward, blah, blah, blah. But
well, they don't need to Mortal Kombat when they're like, here's our plan for the future. They don't need to look at Mortal Kombat for references because,
no,
no.
Maybe
when Dune comes out or the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
That did great.
Well, I think that Mortal Kombat did well enough for it to be an April release, but I mean, of course, it didn't do as well as Suicide Squad or
no.
Dune's
and I'm sure I'll watch whatever Mortal
Mm-hmm.
Kombat they put out, but I'm not excited for it after seeing where it started. I'm just not
Yeah. Well, this is the only way I'm going to be excited about it. One or two things need to happen. If they do a prequel movie, whatever, that goes back,
I'd like to see that.
It explains like I'm talking about the way back.
Yeah, well, like that flashback we got.
Yeah, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, their clan war, all that shit happened.
I would love that. That's where it probably should have started.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and yeah. And if they decide in the future to continue on with the franchise, I would much rather them do a series.
Yeah.
I think that
I'd do better as a show.
Yeah.
People getting their own episodes to, it's like, okay, here's Johnny Cage episode.
Yeah, exactly.
And after that, we move on.
Yeah.
And now he's in the show.
I think that would be, and if they still wanted to do movies, they could certainly do movies to where like do the show, have it be either during the tournament or right before the tournament's happening. Give us the backstories of some of the major villains and some of the major heroes, and then let it be the lead in to the next film.
You would think they would want to do the shows because like I can rent, pay for a month of HBO Go or Max, watch the movie, cancel.
Yeah.
When you got a series, you're stringing them on for several weeks, depending on how many episodes you have.
Yeah, months.
Yeah, you're stringing it
Yeah,
on, and while they're on there, while they're spending more time on there, they see other stuff like, oh, they got this on here. Because when I got on HBO Max and went to dive to see what they had, I was like, damn, there's good shit on here.
right. Yeah,
It's completely different than like Netflix or a
right.
lot of
Yeah,
the old movies, shows,
yeah.
documentaries. Like, of course, all the HBO, True Detective, fucking,
Mm-hmm.
Boardwalk Empire, like
Yeah,
Sopranos.
but to me, it would make more sense to be long form, and
Yeah,
maybe they're trying to shy away from it because they don't think it would. They're going to get their full nut in that first couple of weeks, as opposed to
yeah.
a series. It might take some time for that
It would
momentum to
take, yeah,
build. Yeah,
possibly more money
yeah, yeah,
because you're
possibly. It
filming
depends on.
more and
Yeah, but and the main reason that I want to see it that way is solely because of the YouTube series Mortal Kombat Legacy, I think was what it was called.
hmm
Like, this was a no-name filmmaker
yeah, it
that
was
got a bunch
great.
of no-name. Yeah, and it was fantastic, and it's like, look what this dude did with a very, very limited budget. Yeah, some of the episodes were only, 5, 10, 15
Got the
minutes
point
long,
across.
but exactly, and you had really good, well choreographed fights.
hmm
Like, it was great. So,
Let that
like,
guy make a show, and it doesn't even
he
have
was
to be connected to this. It's completely
exactly.
different.
Yeah,
We're in a
and he
world where we
was
can do that now.
yeah, that guy was supposed to do the movie, and they
hmm
wouldn't let him do it. And that's bullshit.
And this is the
Because
movie we
whenever,
got.
yeah, exactly, right. Well, and he probably wanted to take it in a different direction
That's
because
why.
in the series like that he released, like Liu Kang was an alcoholic. He
It was
wasn't a
just
good
very
guy.
serious,
Yeah, very serious.
dark.
Yeah.
I
So
mean, the video game was full of blood, depending on which console you were on. It's
yeah,
a
I mean
dark game, you know?
you can still rip people in half
Yeah, you're
right
ripping
now.
spines out.
Yeah, legit. So next up, Chris Nolan's next movie is about the creation of the atom bomb. In a bombshell revelation, legendary director Chris Nolan's next movie is revealed to be set in World War II, focusing on the creation of the atomic bomb, and more towards J. Robert Oppenheimer, the physicist behind the creation of the atomic bomb. It's funny because we were talking about this recently.
Yeah, well,
Uh,
I'd seen something on Twitter
oh,
where
okay,
they
okay.
said that he was gonna do the movie, and then we were talking about the whole like I am become
Yeah,
death,
yeah,
destroyer of
yeah,
worlds. I saw something on Twitter today that was like, imagine when they're making this movie, because you know how this dude's a stickler.
yeah.
Imagine he's like, no, I need a real bomb. I can't just,
Yeah, well,
we
we
can't
can't use
CGI this.
props. Yeah,
I need
yeah.
a
We're
real
gonna have to.
bomb.
We're gonna take it to
And
Nevada
they
and set
might
it
give
off
it
in the
to him.
desert. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
if
He
Trump
did
was in
make a
office,
bad
he'd be
movie.
like, I met Nolan. He's a wonderful guy.
Yeah,
Good
he's
director.
gonna set off another
He
atomic
just
bomb.
wants
Don't
one bomb.
worry,
It's just a bomb. Big
it's
bomb. Don't
it's
worry.
it's not another Hiroshima.
Yeah.
It's like whoa.
Nobody said nothing
All
about
right.
that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I love China. China loves me. um, it says here that with the film in development, it looks to be his next film after the community divider that was Tenet. As multiple sources have reported recently, Nolan is not looking for WB to distribute his films anymore after being a longtime collaborator due to the recent HBO Max same day release drama. Said to be fully against digital releases as opposed to cinematic openings, Nolan is reported to be talking to multiple studios for his next film, with rumblings of a Netflix deal appearing previously, which fans are skeptical
Hmm.
about considering Netflix is also a streaming service. So he actually ended up going with
Hmm.
who was it? Was it Paramount?
Warner
No,
Brothers, right?
no, he's moving away from Warner
Because of the
Brothers.
streaming service thing. But
Yes.
he's also considering other streaming services.
Yes.
This is
So
the
he's
guy
going.
that bitched during COVID that was like, I believe movies should be on the big screen, the
Yeah,
biggest
yeah,
of
that's him.
screen.
S- he ended up going to Universal,
Okay.
so that's where
Well, they
that's
have
where
a
he went
streaming
to.
service too.
I mean, everybody does, right?
Yeah.
So come on.
That'll probably be in the contract though. I am
Yeah, for
excited to
sure.
see like another war movie. Like he does a
Yeah,
good war movie, so
I thought that Dunkirk was done very well,
yeah.
but it was such
It's
an
slow.
unknown story
Yeah.
that
I didn't know anything
I
about
think
it.
I didn't either, and I think that that's what interested me the most, honestly, because I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Whenever you look at it through the lens of already have seen it, I would rather watch 1917,
Yes.
in my opinion. But two different wars, two different situations.
Yeah.
But they are eyeing Cillian Murphy to collaborate with Nolan again.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, he looks like he's like got picked out of World War II, right?
Yeah.
I mean, legitimately. And he's a great actor, so I'd love to see those two collaborate together again. I wonder if Leo's going to be in it. Does the top stop spinning? Like, what's going on?
Well, Peaky Blinders.
Yeah,
I
right.
need to watch that. I saw a clip today where, since you're talking about him, it made me think of it where he tells them, I guess they're like gangsters,
Yeah,
because he's like,
yeah.
go over there, get him, kill his wife, and bring him over here. And they're like, well, his wife, she was a teacher. She's a good lady. Another guy's like, really good lady. And he's like, well, she'll go to heaven. And I'm like, God damn.
Daniel. Yeah, right.
uh,
You know who loves Peaky Blinders?
Scott Gandhi.
Well, yeah, besides that. Someone that's a real American Idol.
Who?
My grandma.
Does she?
Yeah.
Did you know
She
that
loves
Gandhi liked it? I'd seen him
No.
tweet about it several times.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't. I had no
He
idea.
said it had some really great cinematography, and I was like, "Oh, you in the movies?
Yeah. You
Good
want to
thing
be
you're
on the
not directing them."
podcast? Yeah, for real. But
I mean, I'm
yeah,
gonna watch it, dude. It looks good. And it's
yeah,
got him. He's like the main character.
yeah. Tom Hardy's in it.
Hmm.
Sam Neill's in it.
Yeah, I might check it out. It's actually, I think it's on Netflix. Yeah,
It is for sure.
'cause
Yeah.
I put it on my list earlier when I was watching a saw blade cushion arm.
Yeah. Saw Blake Kushner.
That's a deep cut, dude. That was that band that Soul Rush started after. I can't remember. Remember we were gonna play with them?
Oh,
Something.
fuck.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That was a song.
SLP, Strangled in Public.
Strangled in Public.
Yeah.
That was a song they had. Saw blade cushion arm.
All right.
If Trav was here, I was, I had that
Yeah.
written but
Yeah, but he didn't show up.
yeah, so I had to
You
explain
get
it.
him with it next week. Yeah.
Yeah, I might bring it up.
Maybe. He's here, Next here we've got Halloween Kills will premiere in theaters and on Peacock streaming the same
Peacock.
day. Yeah, dude. It says it's looking like Halloween Kills will bring Michael Myers to both the big and small screens in October. Set for a release in theaters on October the 15th. The slasher sequel was originally scheduled for October 2020 premiere before it was pushed back for a year due to the pandemic. Amid continued safety concerns, the decision has been made to give Halloween Kills a day and date release, and it will now be available on Peacock on the same day for no extra fees. The idea to push Halloween Kills to 2021 was an attempt to preserve the theatrical experience. Giving the movie a day and date release will still give people that choice while providing the option of watching the sequel at home. Perhaps most fans could agree that going this route is still better than giving the movie another delay, considering the year fans have already waited for the movie, and we still have Halloween ends next year.
So I've used the app, and I've only used the free version to just check it out.
Yeah,
A lot of stuff on there you can watch. So this is Universal. This is where Nolan's going.
yeah, exactly. So it's going to go.
So
They're going to release it on
hello,
Peacock. Yeah, right.
NBC.
Hello. Yeah. Watch fucking
Well, I know what I'll
you
be
know,
watching on the October after the
yeah.
15th.
I
Oh, we're
mean
watching that. That's one of our Halloween movies.
we've
We
got
got
to
to.
watch it, right? Yeah. And that first one was fucking genius. It's amazing that Danny McBride, like
Had anything to do
that
with
came,
it?
yeah, like that came out of his brain.
You just don't think
No,
anything other than just dick and fart jokes.
exactly.
Just it's that that funny,
Yeah,
raunchy humor.
but he they
I
knocked
mean,
it out of
he's
the
got
park doing
something. He's got something.
it. Yeah, yeah. And this might be one of the greatest like horror trilogies that's came out in the past like 30 years.
Well, dude,
You
I
know what I
like
mean?
how he used his ability to play this hillbilly and
Yeah,
whatever he plays in
yeah.
to launch this. Like, we never would have got this.
No, not at all. Not
I
at
mean,
all.
they would have made another Halloween movie, but
Yeah.
it would have probably been trash.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, and
Well,
now
and
I
it's like
think
look
this is the new template that
yeah, yeah.
just bring it back. Just pick up where because they're doing that with the, what is it? Freddy Krueger
Um
or Jason?
Hellraiser?
Hellraiser.
Yeah.
But there's a few of them where they're talking, Leatherface.
Oh yeah, yeah. Texas
Just pick
Chainsaw
it up. Do
Massacre.
it
Yeah.
just like this. You got a
Yeah.
perfect template
Yeah.
and it
Why not?
works.
You know? Yeah. And it's like you're not diminishing the original by doing a full on reboot, but and you're also like throwing a different idea. That way, if it doesn't work out, then oh, it's just a fluke. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just a one off. And I think it's great where a lot of these comedic actors and comedic writers are actually able to branch out
Jordan
now.
Peele.
Exactly. Yeah, that was my next go to there. It's like,
Chris Rock.
you know, yeah, which I haven't seen Spiral
I
yet,
haven't
but
either.
I want to check it out.
Yeah, I'll
I
watch it.
mean, I'm interested to see, what Chris Rock, but it's good to know that like they're they're being afforded the opportunity to throw, to be taken seriously as like horror,
Yeah.
writers, horror filmmakers, because, you know, comedy is horror at
Yeah.
the end of the day.
Whenever he put out those two movies,
Yeah.
was it Us?
Yeah, Us and Get Out.
I was like, whoa, this is the guy from Key and Peele?
Yeah.
Wow.
How good was fucking Us though?
Yeah.
Get Out was good, but to me Us was just next
Yeah.
level.
The
So,
twist.
yeah, and like once it shit started going down, it didn't stop
Nah.
until like Hands Across America.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? Yeah. So, so we've got that to look forward to next month. So I'm pretty excited about that. Next up, so Marvel Shang-Chi avoids second week slump in theaters. So it says Shang-Chi has seemingly set in motion a plan for many movies to revert back to theatrical only release schedules after smashing last weekend's Labor Day weekend box office record. But how would the latest addition to the Marvel family fare on his second weekend? Well, any expectation of a similar slump to the one that Black Widow suffers has been put to rest, and the film seems to be heading for a 31 million second weekend run after pulling in just under 10 million on Friday. This will only help you to boost Disney's this will only help to boost Disney's confidence in their commitment to debuting all of this year's remaining theatrical movies as cinema exclusives and not having a day and date release. So I wanted to throw this up here, man, because like we went over the numbers last week for Shang
Mm-hmm.
Chi, and
I've got the new number.
oh, what's the new number now?
$276 million.
I mean, that's great.
That's great.
That's really
Dude,
good,
I
man.
see people on Twitter every day that are like, go watch Shang-Chi, it's great.
Yeah,
And this being the second week, like they've just gone to see it. And they're like, it's great, I want to watch it again.
Yeah, me too.
I haven't seen a bad review.
No, dude,
Not
and
one
that's
person.
the thing. Like,
Only China. That's it.
well, I
And I
mean,
don't
that
even
is a
think they
lot of
watched
people.
it, you know?
Yeah, they don't count. They didn't watch it. Hey, China, watch it, then get back at your boys.
Yeah.
We're calling the whole country
He's
out.
like, he's a cheese. He's a shank cheese. He's a cheese. He's
The
the
greatest
greatest
cheese.
of cheese. Uh,
But
I walked in. I said, "What's that?" He said, "It's 10 rings." I said, "It's tremendous."
yeah. Why not just 9?
Yeah, ten's better.
I need
Ten's better than 9. Why not? Like, quit
it's a good
rambling on,
solid.
dude. You know,
Yeah, right.
10's a
He's
solid
talking
number.
to himself.
It's 5 on each
Yeah.
arm.
So I'm happy that the movie's doing well, man, because like I would really have been not really disappointed, but upset, but like not like crying upset by any means.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed the movie so much, and I really enjoyed the character so much that if the movie would have failed, I mean, there's obviously plans for them to incorporate him into the other
Oh yeah.
MCU stuff, but they might have put some of that stuff on the back burner, you know?
Mhm.
If the movie didn't perform well. And I'm so happy that it is performing well and that we're gonna get, the Eternals in theaters.
Yeah.
We're gonna get Spider-Man,
COVID didn't kill it.
no, definitely not. And that's the thing, like all these theater AMC and they're like, "Oh, the fucking film industry's dead." And it's
Yeah.
like,
Well,
no,
the
dude, that
news would have
that
you, you know, if you
yeah,
listen to
yeah.
the news, nobody's going to the movies,
Well, I mean,
you know? But
yeah.
Disney just
Tell that
proved
to
them
Disney.
wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, right. So
And
I'm happy for
after that 45-day mark, it's going to hit the streaming service, and I'm pretty sure they'll be selling it.
yeah.
Like it won't be a part of, just the package. You'll still have to pay, I think, $25 or $30, and it's
Well, I
still going
mean,
to make money.
yeah, it's definitely gonna make money, man. And I'm excited. Like, I want to watch it again,
I
and
think it's
I'm
on
ready to
track
do
to
the
make half a billion. It's going to make 500 million.
yeah for sure, if not more,
Yeah, I mean, in the
because
long run, it will.
yeah, I mean that word of mouth and
Yeah.
people that don't want to go to the theaters right now once it comes to streaming, it's gonna make
Well,
bank,
and the
dude.
people that already watched it and want to watch it again at home, so they
Yeah,
can pause it and
yeah,
rewind it and pick it apart. Heavy spoilers, you know?
yeah. Well, and that's the thing. Like, there's so much shit. Like, once it starts going off the deep end,
Mhm.
it's almost so unbelievable
Mhm.
that you're like, what the fuck is going on here?
Yeah.
But, like, now you can go back and watch it and be, like, ready for what's happening,
Mhm.
and I'm cool with that, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, so last up here, Marvel Studios is releasing 5 movies in 2023, setting a new MCU record. Marvel Studios has announced that their full slate, including release dates for all of their upcoming films through 2024, a whopping 5 MCU movies will be hitting screens in 2023 alone. Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, and Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 have been announced, but that leaves 3 guesses to rub your hands together, Mr. Miyagi style, in anticipation. Um, what are, what are they going to be? Here is the full Marvel Studios slate that has been released so far. So the next release we get November the 5th, it's the Eternals. Then of course December the 17th we get Spider-Man No Way Home. March 25th we get Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. May the 6th we get Thor Love and Thunder. July the 8th we get Black Panther Wakanda Forever. November the 11th, we get the Marvels. And then right here, Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania, February the 17th of 2023. And Guardians of the Galaxy is May the 5th of 2023. And then we have 3 unnamed. One is 7/28, one is 10/6, and one is 11/10. And I have a feeling. I have a feeling that one of those is going to be a Captain America movie.
Mhm. Oh
I
yeah, well
think
they
that,
talked about doing.
yeah,
I was reading an article the other day. I think when we were in a Discord, they were like, "There's a Captain America movie in the works
yeah,
with the new Cap."
yeah. So I think that'll be one of them. I think that Captain America will probably come out in that July the 28th slot.
Mhm.
I think that Blade could possibly come out in October.
Mhm.
Makes sense. It's
Makes sense.
going to be more of a horror film.
Yeah.
And I think that maybe in that November slot, maybe Fantastic Four.
Ooh.
I mean, they're not going to have a Christmas release that year. The
Mm-hmm.
closest thing to Christmas is going to be in November the 10th. They can run that film from
Through Christmas.
11, yeah, through
Yeah.
Christmas, and then come right in. And in 2024, we've got an untitled Marvel film for February the 16th. And I think that that'll either be the introduction of a new character, the continuation of a newly established character like Shang-Chi or something like
Mm-hmm.
that. I think that's what'll fill that slot specifically. But yeah, I'm gonna bet the smart money on Cap, on possibly Fantastic Four, and possibly Blade.
I think that so they've got Spider-Man and Doctor Strange back to back.
Yes.
I think like some big shit's gonna pop off in both of those movies that are gonna maybe
Fuck
even the
everything
Eternals a
over.
little bit too. Well, like the
Yeah.
Eternals are gonna introduce us to something that we know's lingering in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
background, like we know what's there.
Do you have to let it linger?
Yeah, but
Do you
I
have
think
to?
those two are gonna like we're setting up
Yeah.
the future
Yeah.
in a big way with those. I actually
Yeah. And I
saw an
think,
article. I don't. Did I save it? Because the headline caught me. I did. A live-action Marvel Zombies project may be in development
yeah.
with I think I saw where they were talking about bringing Sam Raimi in
Okay.
to maybe work on it.
That would
I
be kind of
thought that's
cool.
what I read,
Well, Robert Kirkman wrote the Marvel Zombies books.
and that's what they're talking about. Marvel Zombies.
Yeah. So it would
Oh
be
well,
cool
yeah,
if
and then the
Robert,
What If. So the last
yeah,
episode of What If was the zombie episode, which was cool.
yeah,
Good episode. They've all been good, but it looks like some of the stuff that they're doing in the cartoon, the animated series. I won't call it a cartoon. It's
yeah.
not, but um, I think they may be bringing some of that in. Like they're testing
Yeah,
it there, and it's like, see what they think.
right. Well, it would make sense if they're good, if they're possibly remotely gearing up for a Secret Wars type story,
Yeah,
with the Marvel Zombies and with all the what if stuff that's going on. It would make sense if they bring some of those characters over, like even if they bring, the female, Agent Carter
yeah,
or Captain Carter,
mm-hmm,
whatever it is. Like I can see that being very easily translated to the big
yep,
screen. Um, some of the other stuff that's going on is going to be something that is probably going to be either referenced to at some point or possibly show up in brief little cameos here and there to show you the extent of like, no, this is canon. Like
yeah.
this shit is actually happening. You
I
know what I
think that's
mean?
why they're maybe introducing them on that show. That way, when they do show up, you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I already know the backstory here. You don't need to explain it.
And if you do need the backstory, you've got an entire episode dedicated to it,
Yeah,
which is smart. Like that's what they should fucking be doing with Mortal Kombat and a lot of this other shit. So,
yeah.
but I'm pretty excited for there are 5 Marvel films in one year. That's a lot,
Wow.
but I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fun.
Spider-Man and
Um,
Doctor Strange, dude, that's gonna be the bangers. I mean, they're all gonna be good probably, but that's gonna be
it's amazing that they're starting out their new phase pretty much with those.
yeah,
Like Shang-Chi started it,
yeah.
but they're really getting into the nitty-gritty of it
Well, and
with
then WandaVision was kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
building up to,
yeah, and
like
Loki, of
now we
course. Yeah,
care about that character. I didn't before WandaVision.
yeah, yeah, for sure. So, but yeah, that's all the news. Oh, we got to talk about a sad day though.
Oh,
This was a fucking bummer, man.
yeah.
Norm,
Norm
Norm
Macdonald
Macdonald,
passed
dude.
away. He's been fighting cancer for 9 years and didn't tell anyone.
God
No one
damn, dude.
knew.
When was that last special that came out? Was it 10 years ago now? It couldn't have
Maybe.
been that long ago.
It wasn't too long ago where I'd sent like a clip to someone and I
Yeah.
was talking about Norm Macdonald because he's just, you see those clips of him on, and he was always that, had that real,
Yeah.
just laid back, like,
Yeah.
I am funny. Well, I don't have to
Yeah.
try to be funny.
I just am.
Um,
I am become funny.
yeah, destroyer of bits. Uh, but I was talking to someone, and I was like, it's kind of weird that he just hit a point where you just didn't see him anymore.
Yeah.
And I think he did a podcast and he'd done a lot of radio. And the last time I saw him, I mean, he looked like he was on some kind of medication that was making him real puffy. And,
Yeah.
he was looking kind of rough.
Yeah.
But that is a bummer, dude.
It is, man, because like that dude he's always like been around.
A lot of my childhood, man, like, Billy
Yeah.
Madison.
Yeah.
Um, he was only 61.
Yeah, that's a fucking bummer, man. What was that movie he did with Chappelle? Um, I think Danny DeVito directed it, right?
With Dave Chappelle?
Yeah. Were they still that dog? I gotta look this up because
Screwed.
that movie. Yes,
2000.
it's been a minute. I watched that movie constantly, and the reason why is because it was always on Comedy Central or HBO or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, I remember
You
this
know?
now. Yeah, it had Danny DeVito in it. It had
Yeah.
fucking George Jefferson.
Yeah.
That's a pull.
That yeah. Well, whenever I saw the news pop up, that's what I thought of because like I watched that movie so much when I was a kid, That was very much a
Did
pull,
you see
bro.
his quote that he said?
No.
He had a quote about cancer where he said, he's like on battles with cancer. He said, I'm pretty sure I'm not a doctor, but I'm pretty sure if you die, the cancer dies at the same time. That's not a loss. That's a draw.
Yeah. Wow.
That was his.
That's deep.
Yeah. But it was
Yeah.
just weird, like it's just weird when that shit comes out of nowhere. And, it like, I guess I get why you'd want to keep it to yourself.
Yeah.
But if people know,
Yeah.
then they can reach out a little more. They can,
Yeah. Get
But
some
then, like,
podcast.
you're just getting pity reach out. Like,
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
9 years.
What yeah, that's a bummer, man, and it sucks, but like he graced the world with comedic brilliance
Like,
for a very long time.
next level sarcasm.
Yeah, yeah. Sarcasm to the point where he didn't even think it
Yeah,
was
well, like,
sarcasm.
you're like, is he being sarcastic? Like,
Yeah. It's like, no,
'cause that's
it's
just the
just
way he
being normal.
says everything. The roast,
Yeah,
the Bob Saget roast.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Genius,
bummer, dude.
man.
I'll never forget him sitting by the fucking the swim. That's what I picture him in heaven, dude. He's like sitting by the swimming pool and Billy Madison and they're
Yeah.
drinking beer.
I mean, it sucks, but I'm glad that he doesn't have to deal with that shit anymore.
Yeah, dude. I was on Twitter, man, and it popped up and it was like 4 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And it was like and I'm like, what? What?
Yeah, wait a
Was it
minute.
COVID?
Dude, we were just talking about him.
Yeah.
Me, you, and Corey were talking about him the
Uh-huh.
other day.
Weird,
And
right?
like, it's fucking strange,
Like he was
man.
on our mind.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a bummer, but I'm glad that he's, no longer suffering. So
It was cool to see
there's
all the reach out.
yeah,
The outreach from the internet. Adam Sandler,
yeah,
Rob Schneider,
yeah.
everybody. Everybody loved
I
Norm.
mean, yeah. And he was a he was very crucial to that whole um that Saturday Night Live era.
Yeah. Oh, the
I
weekend
mean,
update?
dude, he was my favorite
Yeah,
weekend update for
for
sure.
sure. It hadn't been the
Like, don't
same since he moved on.
no,
Like,
yeah. So it's a bummer,
fuck
but
cancer.
yeah, fuck cancer. Norm Macdonald was a legend, man.
Great Canadian.
Might go, yeah, a you know,
Hmm.
might go back and do that one special that it might have been his last special that he did. I don't know, but that shit was so goddamn funny because they were talking about it on Tell 'em Steve Dave,
Hmm.
and then we watched it. That's what I remember. But but I'm ready for trailers, man. I think we should watch these trailers in reverse order. Build up to the number one trailer. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So, um, I would have liked to have seen him do stand up.
Oh, yeah. Like live?
Yeah. Oh
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That would have been great.
Yeah. Wouldn't it though? Maybe I'll go back and check a bunch of his stuff out. Like I did watch a lot of it, but it's been a long time.
It's been a while, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a
And I wouldn't
while.
mind give him another go,
Give him a spin for old time's sake.
That
Remembering
Dexter.
Norm.
Yeah, remembering Norm. That Dexter trailer is a dead link.
Is it?
Yeah.
What did they do?
Says
Pull
the
it down?
video. I guess. They said the video is no longer
Yeah, it's been
available.
removed by the YouTuber.
Fucking bastard. You fucking bastard.
This is it.
Oh,
You put it at the bottom here. This is the same one, right?
yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
I gotta copy my,
Copy that link.
yeah,
Fucking
comment. Make sure I'm
what
on
was
the
it?
right one.
Arm cushion chainsaw? What
Yeah.
was it?
Saw blade cushion arm. No.
Yeah.
Is that what I said?
Yeah, I think
That's it.
so. Saw Blake cushion arm. Yeah.
They had a song. It's probably on their, if they have music online and it's still there, it's there. Because they recorded
I
it. It
mean,
was one of their, mm-hmm.
what was it? Heavy as fuck, bro.
It was something. Yeah, it was heavy, but you know,
Yeah, I know.
you can hear the year.
The year's weird,
Yeah,
dude.
year's weird. It has been a weird year.
Yeah. Doesn't feel like it's fucking September. Where were you when they built that ladder to heaven? Weird year. We got Joaquin coming in hot on an A24 film here, man.
All right, I got the Dexter pulled up.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play. Oh my God, it's so loud. Oh,
He's an evolving monster, dude. Snow, trees, pickup truck. I think this is where they shot Fargo.
looks like the same road.
Yeah,
I like how he's doing a little role play with his girlfriend here.
I know, right? Classic Dexter. He's
I am
fucking
a
everybody.
passenger. He's got a personality now.
Yeah, he's evolved.
It's a good choice of music.
Yeah.
Now this motherfucker right here has got a very particular set of skills.
Yeah, right.
A particular set of skills. What way to bring Deb back?
I know, right?
I'm hoping they write that last season.
Yeah.
It would be fucked up if the killer's Harrison.
I
Or
know,
if
right?
that's not really Harrison and he's like in on it with the killer.
Yeah.
No. Mm,
I'm interested to see what happens. What if they decide to bring it back for more than just
a season?
one? Yeah, more than one season. What if
I
they
mean,
want to
as
like
long as they
keep it
don't
going?
kill him.
Yeah,
Shit, even if
exactly,
they
right?
do, they could probably still figure something out.
Yeah,
Then
right.
he's the spirit ghost.
He's the ghost to fucking Harrison. You've got the dark passenger, Harrison.
Yeah. Here's what I'm
He's
gonna
like,
need you to
what
do. I'm gonna need you to find her and hurt her.
they need a hamburger. Come on, come on. We got Joaquin, dude.
Is this a black and white movie?
Yeah. He was too colorful for it, so they had to tone it down a bit. You know, his skin glows and shit. I don't know.
All right, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play. Come on, come on. Drama
So going to be
movie.
a musical. Yeah.
So it,
It's like a sitcom.
why is the kid going in and recording audio?
Oh.
Holy shit. That's the girl from Uncle Buck right there.
Wow. What the fuck?
Cause I'm over here like, she looks familiar. That
I
trailer
mean,
didn't
it
give
could be
nothing
good.
away.
No, I mean, it could be good. We don't know, you know?
I mean, he's at a point in his career where if the story's not good, he don't have to. His bills are paid.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's like it's like how much money, are you all right? Are you well off money? It's like, well, when I buy gas, I just put it in there and let it fill up.
Yeah,
That's how
every
you
time.
know
Yeah.
when you're stable in life.
Yeah. Definitely not there. Me. Yeah. You
It's
know?
like, let me get 40 on pump one.
Yeah. They're like, you really need that much? And I'm like, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 480 a gallon.
Yeah. Mm, America? So this next is Edgar Wright. Last Night in Soho.
This is the chick from Queen's Gambit.
Yeah, she was in Split.
Hmm She's
I'm
pretty.
ready. Yeah.
She looks kind of like Margot Robbie a little bit.
Yeah, she kind of
And by
does.
that I
Yeah.
mean they're just both white and blonde. I don't. Yeah. But yeah, you ready?
Oh, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, play. What? Let's the pre-trailer before the trailer.
I know. What the fuck?
She sounds like a fucking munchkin.
Yeah.
This horror movie?
Oh, Thunderball.
She just went back in time.
Yeah.
Oh. Ooh.
Okay.
Doctor.
Okay.
She's like, last night in my dreams, I woke up and I was a vambot.
Yeah.
Whatever this is, I'm interested in it.
Yeah.
She's clairvoyant.
Okay.
Was that him when he gets older?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, right. I swear, dude, fucking Edgar Wright is the fucking Terry Gilliam of our generation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, hands fucking down. You know, I don't know what that shit is, but I want to watch it. Like, right fucking now.
Yeah. It'll be nice to
Um,
see Matt Smith playing maybe a not so good guy.
yeah, right. Old villain ass motherfucker over
Yeah.
here. You know, all killing bitches ass. So,
Where do
you
you
know.
think you're going?
Yeah. Doctor!
Mm-hmm.
The new season of Doctor Who looks tight.
Mm-hmm.
All right, South of Heaven. I think this movie is based off of that Slayer song, South of Heaven.
Okay.
I don't know for sure, but I think it is. But I'm ready.
Just going off of his face, I think this is going to be a serious movie.
It looks a little serious, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. 3, 2, 1, play. Evangeline Lilly?
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, it's serious. Ooh.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
He's going to be getting involved in some fuckery and end up going back to jail.
Yeah.
Killed somebody. Looks like his boots.
Mm.
Oh, hell no.
Okay.
Look at him stepping outside of his comfort zone.
Yeah, right.
Dude, when he's walking down that hallway, he looked like Jack Nicholson in The Shining.
I know,
They were like,
right?
do the Jack Nicholson walk where he's hunched over.
He's like, fucking bet. You know? I want to watch that. That shit looks great.
Yeah.
I'm DT Dub, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Have to put that in the fucking queue.
Oh,
All
we
right,
finally got a trailer?
we
God
finally
damn.
got the trailer. Says it comes out in select theaters December the 10th and on Netflix on Christmas Eve. Let's do
All right. 3, 2, 1, play.
it. Okay.
It's like you fuck those lines up, I'll goddamn kill you. This is the Alien movie, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm down.
It looks silly. It
They
looks
had me
silly.
when they casted Leo.
Yeah, I mean, it's Leo, dude. He
Especially in a
don't make bad
comedy. Like,
movies. Yeah. I'm excited. Between Waves?
they were
I don't
going to
know.
call it In Waves, but Trivium got that title.
They
In
trademarked it.
Waves.
They're like, fucking Matt has enough money, you know? I'm ready, though.
All
I
right.
think this is a sci-fi film.
3, 2, 1, play.
And why?
There you go.
That's how he screams.
That water was a little murky.
Yeah. The benzos.
Taking a little trip to Zany Island.
Yeah.
Zanissy Island. What works? Huh? Whoa.
It's getting deep.
That was her.
It's hurt.
Yeah. Whoa. Let's go.
Lay off the benzos, dude.
Mm-hmm. SWAT board. Interested.
It looks coherent's good,
Mm-hmm.
if you know what I mean. Because it looks a little low budget, but it might be some good shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we've got our first official trailer for the Hawkeye series coming
Oh,
out.
whoa.
Yeah, yeah.
This came out of
This
nowhere.
this this shit came out yesterday, and it's almost got 12 million views.
Damn. Trending number
Yeah,
6.
right. Zzz. I'm beyond ready.
This is a series, right?
Yeah, yeah. Most deaf.
The rapper?
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, Rogers the musical. Who's that supposed to be?
I don't know. It was him, but
He ain't gonna be home for Christmas. Didn't he die?
no, Black Widow.
Lighthearted. Is that Amanda Seyfried? Haley Steinfeld. Okay. Well, True Grit. It's a Christmas
Yeah.
special. Looks like a silly goose time.
Yeah, it does.
All right.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
All right, streaming November the 24th. I had to rewind it and look at that, but yeah, it'll be streaming on the 24th of November.
Oh
So
yeah.
we'll get it all the way up until Christmas. Yeah, I'm interested to see, and it's interesting that they're introducing the female. I think her name is Speedy. I can't remember what her name is. It might not be, but it's not. I'm glad that they didn't go with his daughter
Yeah.
because everybody's like, his daughter's gonna be, and I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
"Yeah, that would be a cool way to like keep it in in canon, in continuity, but at the same time, like we already have
Fire.
Faya. No. No, I mean we've already got Cliff's saga as Hawkeye. So if they get someone that's completely
Yeah.
unrelated with a completely different personality trait, then I think that would be
Well, we're
interesting.
seeing
So
it more and more, man, where they're bringing in the new blood.
yeah,
This will be the passing of the torch, kinda.
yeah, I'm
Like
fine with
he'll
that. We've
still be
already
there. He could still show up.
old as fuck, but
Her
whatevs.
character's name is Kate Bishop. They don't give you her like you know, nickname. So they're keeping that from us. So it's probably
Let's see, Kate Bishop. Um, she grew up as the youngest daughter of a rich Manhattanite family, although her father Derek was an emotionally distant publishing uh, magnate. Magnate. Kate admired him, gained attention for approval during summer breaks and boarding school. Um, so yeah, that's. Oh, she was in
oh
the
yeah.
Young
She's a
Avengers.
young Avenger. I'm reading it now. It says centering on the adventures of young Avenger Kate M. Bishop,
Yeah,
who took the role of the original Avenger Clint Barton.
yeah, that's Hawkeye's
That's
name.
his name?
Yeah, Clint Barton. Yeah, yeah,
Stick with Hawkeye.
yeah, yeah.
He doesn't look like a
And see right
Clint.
here, it says that Kate was approached by Cassie Lang, daughter of the Avengers Ant-Man. Together, the girls tracked down the young Avengers to the ruins of the Avenger Mansion, where the girls confronted the team and invited themselves on as members.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna get a Young Avengers.
I'm
A
fine
build
with
up to
that.
that. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, we
I'm
gotta,
cool with
you
that.
know, we
Yeah,
gotta reboot somewhere.
yeah, and that's cool with me. The Forgotten Battle. This is a World War II film, I think. November 1944. Yep. A Dutch boy fighting for the Germans, an English glider pilot, and a girl from Zealand.
All
Let's
right.
check it out.
3, 2, 1, play. Netflix movie.
Mm.
Whoa.
Holland. Dutchman. I like the way it looks.
Yeah. Yeah, never heard about this little battle here.
No.
I like these, man. We're not doing the same Pearl Harbor. Well, we
Yeah.
had a Pearl Harbor movie.
Yeah.
She looks like that chick from Twilight so much.
Yeah. I could see that.
What's her name? I can't.
Kirsten. Nope. Kristen Stewart.
That's it.
Is that it?
AKA Belle.
Yeah.
They're like, we need a Dutch Belle. Yeah, this looks good. I'm always down for a good
Yeah.
war movie.
I know. We might have to peep that. That might have to go into our foreign film February.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, last year we did a war film, horror film, sci-fi, and a drama. So I mean, I have to throw that in as the war film. I think this is a slasher
Like a
film.
Scream type.
Yeah, I think so. But I don't know. Let's peep it. You know.
From the producers of Stranger Things and the Conjuring universe.
Yay! Based on
Another
the New
one.
York Times. Yeah. Okay. Let's let's peep it.
3, 2, 1, play. There's someone inside your house. Superman's house, you know?
Yeah, right.
Jackson, fuck boy. An egg timer. What the fuck? Ooh!
Oh.
Oh, Pet Cemetery. Hope they're serving fireballs, but paradise, bro. Poured out an energy drink for him. It's kind of like Scream, dude.
Yeah.
Well, I know what you did last summer. A little, you know.
Yeah.
There's got to be a porn parody. I know who you did last summer.
Oh my God. Gotta be right.
And it's gonna be like one of their close friends, somebody that
Yeah.
knows them, like a Halloween movie
Offensive
for the
hate
boys. Yeah,
speech. Yeah.
he's making me be racist.
Yeah. You did that on your own,
Yeah,
bitch. Let's ask Marcus what you said about him, you know?
yeah. Marcus,
Fuck that
he's over
bitch.
there crying.
We didn't catch that part. Fuck that bitch.
So we
All
finally
right.
got our Matrix trailer.
I mean, I've seen this trailer so many
This
times.
trailer's a banger.
It is. It is.
All right, I got it pulled up. You ready?
I'm so ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, play. I just finished How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah, right.
Notice his glasses are blue.
Yeah.
I can't get over the song choice.
I know. Red glasses?
Mm-hmm. Maybe the Oracle or something.
Maybe.
You're gonna need some sunglasses.
Yeah, for sure.
Hmm. Hmm.
That shit looks so good, man.
Remember back
I
when we first read the article, they were making a new Matrix, and it's like,
Yeah, we're like, we don't
I
really need
don't
it.
know, man. But after seeing that trailer, and not too long ago, we watched all the movies, so I'm like, I kind of need it.
Yeah, I want to see what's going on, man. For sure. For sure.
That's how you
I
make a
can't wait.
fucking trailer, dude.
Yeah. Probably going to go to the theaters and see that. Like Spider-Man and The Matrix is
Hmm.
probably definitely going to happen in you
Yeah.
know,
Go to the theater
during
and watch
Christmas.
it. Then that weekend, you can watch it at home.
Yeah,
Get
right.
another
Yeah.
viewing in.
I can't wait to pot about
Yeah.
it. So,
Because that week, when
so
that comes out, we're doing it.
we've got to, man. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It's the Matrix. The Matrix trilogy as a whole got the coveted golden reel
Hmm.
as it deserved. You know.
Yeah. And when we
So,
went back, like we talked about it, but going back and watching it again, I appreciated the other movies
oh yeah,
more this time around than
for
I did
sure.
back in the day. Because, that first one came out, it was just like, yeah, we're kicking ass. And then
Yeah,
it got into all that, like, not as much ass
philosophical
kicking.
shit.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah,
even saw in here, there's still some
yeah,
Bible stuff going on. Like,
yeah. Some Bible
but
shits.
even heavy spoilers. When I was watching his trailer breakdown, where he's talking about it,
Yeah,
or he's talking about the plot stuff. Plot sounds great. He was
yeah,
like, I didn't like the other two as much back in the day, but when I went back and revisited, I
yeah,
enjoyed them more.
yeah. Well, it was definitely ahead of its time in a way to where like
Yeah,
it's not, they do it more so
of
now for
course.
sure, but
Now we're
where
used
you
to it.
yeah, or you can mix like, you know, really heavy action with really, introspective philosophical questioning
Hmm.
at the same time. I think we're ready. Like, I'm hoping that a lot of people go back and revisit
Yeah.
the original trilogy because I would love to see a lot of people come out and be like, "Yeah, those other two weren't anywhere near as bad as we thought that they were going to be."
Hmm.
Like, it was good.
Yeah.
So
Well, I'm
put
excited
some
to see
respect.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying not to overhype it or anything,
I
but
remember when it came out, everybody like, even
yeah,
Trav being like, that Nightcrawler movie's good.
yeah,
And that was 2000. So that was a couple years before we started the pod,
yeah, yeah.
which
It
is probably why
was.
we haven't seen it, but
Yeah, what's time?
this time.
Gyllenhaal.
Hmm.
So
And I don't know anything about it. Like,
I
I don't know.
mean,
I remember seeing the trailer,
yeah,
but it was in 2014. So
yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I know nothing,
It's a
Jon Snow.
it's, it's a trip, dude. It's
Just
definitely a
remember
trip.
hearing that he plays a creep, a
Yeah,
weirdo. What the hell is he doing here,
he don't belong there. I think that song was made for him in that movie, even though it came out like almost 15 years before the
Yeah,
movie came out. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
So we gave the movie half stars. We'll get
yeah,
Trav star next week. And Nightcrawler. That's
Nightcrawler,
all I
baby.
got.
That's all I've got, man.
Checks
I'm
in the
ready for
mail.
it.